It'll have to be done. All right, stay with me. I'm coming back to you. But let's cross over right now to that's Nyayo National Stadium. Yes, where Trix Ngado is on standby. She is expecting Deputy President William Ruto later on in the day. Trix, any development from where you are?
Right, Ken, there are developments, but in terms of the crowd, it has grown significantly since we last spoke. Of course, earlier on, we had people who had spent the night here. There are people who had come all the way from Machakos, Nandis, and very far places just to come here and show support for the Deputy President and the Kenya Kwanza Brigade in general. And of course, they said that they are supporting him because they feel connected to his message, and of course they feel that they have been hard hit by some of the economic situations in this country, and therefore they feel he is the right leader who's going to chart their way into economic prosperity. Of course, like we said earlier on, the Kenya Kwanza Brigade is going to go through Suswa, Maimahiu, Dagoretti, and lastly Nyayo. Now, of course, there are some leaders that have made it here to Nyayo Stadium already. Earlier on, we had former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko here, and of course that is a significant political leader who crossed over recently to the Kenya Kwanza camp, and to much applause he was received, but then later on he left the stadium. But there are various other candidates, or rather leaders, who have made it here to Nyayo Stadium. Susan Kihika, we've had Gladys Boss-Shonei, and various others. With me here, I'd like to have a conversation with one of said political leaders, Kipkelion West Member of Parliament. Hilary Kiplangat is with me here just to tell us the importance of this particular rally that's going to be happening here at Nyayo Stadium. Mheshimiwa, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Why is today important, and why is this venue important for the Kenya Kwanza Brigade?
Yeah, let me begin by saying my name's Honorable Hilary Kosge, MP for Kipkelion West. This is a very important day because this is the most consequential election in independence Kenya. We are faced with a tattered economy, and we are spoiled. We have two choices. We want a choice that will revive the economy and put money into the people's pockets. And that plan is only found in one coalition, and that coalition is Kenya Kwanza.
But of course, there has been a lot of analysis about the situation, economic situation, being tied to global tidal waves that are not unique to Kenya. So what is this magic elixir that the possible Kenya Kwanza government going to have that's going to solve the problems of Kenyans?
Yeah, Kenya Kwanza is going to reorganize available resources so that instead of putting more resources into infrastructure, we redirect resources to areas of economic productivity so that we can spur the economy. Reducing fertilizer prices, for example, will result into high yields for our farmers, and then high returns. And then the economy, when it grows from the bottom, that is how to revive this economy. This economy cannot survive on trickle down. It will only survive on the bottom-up economic model. And it is an international standard. America is using it. The entire globe is adopting the bottom-up economic approach. And that is the only salvation to our debts, which are spiraling. We have hit a 2 percentage point beyond the set limits for borrowing, and we have to reduce that. To make sure we get that, we have to stop borrowing, and we have to grow our economy so that we are able to retire the debts and at the same time grow our economy and make our citizens happy.
And back to the events of the day, we do understand after Nairobi Nyayo Stadium, the Deputy President and the entire Kenya Kwanza Brigade will head to Kirigiti Stadium. Why Kirigiti? And of course, we do know there's a lot of votes that are at stake in that part of the country. Explain to us why that is important.
Yeah, Kirigiti is very important, number one, because Kiambu is the largest county in terms of voter population in the Republic of Kenya. Over 1.2 million voters registered in Kiambu. Number two, Kirigiti Stadium is a historical stadium where the first declarations by Jomo Kenyatta and successive presidents was done there. So we believe that by holding our rally, our final push at Kirigiti Stadium, we will carry along the aspirations and the historical significance of the Mount Kenya people into the Kenya Kwanza, which is their home.
Thank you very much for your sentiments. And there you have heard it, just one of the many leaders that have been here, political leaders from the Kenya Kwanza Brigade, speaking their minds about why they feel of course, the chief of the camp is going to be the, ideal leader. Back to you in studio, Ken.
Thank you so much, Trix, and we'll be coming back to you. I see right behind you, there's a lot of people. The Nyayo National Stadium is getting or swelling by minute, and we still don't know the time William Ruto will be there, but definitely we will go there as soon